We gotta stop them. Do you know how many people they're gonna kill? And we'd be cut off from the other cities and abundance's enclaves.
He's 14.
Holy crap!
Child
Even the
anymore.
aqueducts would be shut down.
He made himself useful.
But he's so little, and the rent leaked at my boss's store, so
I wouldn't put it that way, but yes, David is right. Better if people don't know what we're up to. Panic, coupled with a bomb, could end badly for everyone involved.
Oh, hey there. You're the officer who's escorting us? Damn, we got lucky. Our own technomancer. Name's Nisha.
Pleasure. Zachariah Mancer. I'll get you where you need to go.
Never met a technomancer before. Must be amazing to have powers like that. I gotta say, I was getting pretty worried Aurora would try to attack us on the road. But with you tagging along?
We still need to be careful and stick together. Never know when danger's gonna crop up.
Based on the threats we received, I admit I was really anticipating Aurora to strike.
Their cunning knows no end. Even now, we are still within their reach.
And the truth scares me. We must get to the exchange. Only then will we be safe.
I hope so. The arrogance they show by threatening us. Astounding. By the way, did you read Rick's report about the 2 new mines found by the Reachers?
No, yes.
We leaving soon. I'm ready when you are.
Did you hear that, Lieutenant? We gotta get over there.
Can't leave these people without an escort, soldier. They're vulnerable to attack. Go on, and report back when you can.
Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Officer! Help! They're attacking us! Officer! Help! Officer! They're attacking us!
Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Officer! Help! They're attacking
Based on the threats we received, I admit I was really anticipating a roar to strike.
Their cunning knows no end. Even now, we are still within their reach.
The truth scares me. We must get to the... Only then will we be safe.
I hope so. The arrogance they show by threatening us. Astounding. By the way, did you read Rick's report about the 2 new mines?
Did you hear that, Lieutenant? I can't leave these people.
Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Help! They're attacking us! Help! They're attacking us!
Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Help! They're attacking
Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Based on the threats we received, I admit I was really anticipating a roar to strike.
Their cunning knows no end. Even now, we are still within their reach.
The truth scares me. We must get to the extraction. Only then will we be safe.
The arrogance
hear that, Lieutenant?
I can't leave these people. Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
They're supposed to tell them what to do, though. You know, I get no way to hand them or anything.
Officer, help! They're attacking
It was like the fourth try now.
Based on the threats we received, I admit I was really anticipating the rollout to strike.
Did you hear that, Lieutenant? I can't leave these people. Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Help! They're attacking us! Help! They're attacking us!
So fucking hard, though.
They killed him!
How'd they kill him so fast?
Officer, help! They're attacking us!
Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Rick with the gun.
Help! They're attacking
So I'm not exactly sure what to do. They kill him right away, so it's not like I can do anything. There's number 5. What's it?
Based on the threats we received, I admit I was really anticipating Aurora to strike.
Their cunning knows no end. Even now, we are still within their reach.
And the truth scares me. We must get to the exchange. Only then will we be
These
safe.
guys fuck off as soon as you go out there, so.
The arrogance they show by threatening us. Astounding. By the way, did you read Rick's report about the 2 new mines found by the Reachers?
No. I'll take a look at it when we're done.
Did you hear that, Lieutenant? I can't leave these people with... Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Help! They're attacking us!
Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Help! They're attacking us!
I mean, you can't. There's no way to defend it.
Based on the threats posed, I admit I was really anticipating a long strike.
Cunning knows no end.
We must get to this.
Did you hear that, Luke? I can't. Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
First 6 try, I think.
Officer! Help! Officer! Help! They're attacking us!
I don't think you're meant to save them if you're supposed to die. Like, way too. You can't die too quick. That isn't doing good.
Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Help! They're attacking us!
didn't give me the thing that time.
Based on the threats posed, I admit I was willing to We must get to the exchange. Only then will we be safe.
I hope so. The arrogance they show by threatening us. Astounding. By the way, did you read Rick's report about the 2 new mines found by the Reachers?
No, not yet. I'll take a look at it when we're there.
Did you hear that, Lieutenant? I can't leave these people without
Every
an
day the
escort.
fucking
Stay
gun
here.
guy comes
I'll
out,
deal with the
man.
assassins.
Yeah. Dude, just get those free hits.
Help! They're attacking us! Officer! Help! They're attacking us!
Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins.
Where is he though?
Stay hidden. I'll deal with the assassins. I'll get you someplace safe. We gotta go, now.
We're following you, officer. Trusting you with our lives.
Let's head to the north gate. Then the guards can take you to the residence, or the exchange.
You're an impressive young man. I've always trusted our technomancers. Gentlemen, miss, let us dally no more.
Electrocuted. How the fuck are you supposed to defend? Can't dodge his bullets, really.
Thank you, officer. I hope to see you around soon. I'll be at the source.
Lieutenant! Everything go all right? It's been awful over there. They blew up the protection shutters, so we had to evacuate everyone.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't just a diversion. It was a symbol, too. Destroy the roof of a rival city, and they won't forget about it anytime soon.
That's true. That's some good thinking, Lieutenant. So, we heading back to the barracks? Sure the captain will be wanting your report as soon as possible.
It took like 6 fucking tries.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah? Despite the attack, the officials reached the source. Good work, Lieutenant.
Captain, they caught us off guard. Did what we could, but we took some casualties.
Fucking Aurora. The High Judge?
It was close, but we got him through alive, Captain.
Silver lining in all of this. His loss would have been a blow for Ophir. Go see the quartermaster and get your pay, Lieutenant. Our response to the attack can't be passive. We strike fast, we strike hard, and we strike now. ASC discovered that they got in through the underworks, through tunnels connected to their shadow paths, so that's where we're gonna hit them. Get a rover and Amelia Reacher to drive you there, and wipe the Aurora shits off the face of Mars and destroy their damn tunnels. Failure's not an option. This is a mission of pride for this army, not just for abundance. They struck us in our home. For that, we'll annihilate them. Don't let us down, Lieutenant.
And a bitch.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Captain Eliza told me to come find you for my pay.
Indeed, I've been expecting you. Here you go.
Soldier's breast. And regenerate. Down. This is it too. There's something you can use finally. You upgrade his thing, don't I? Not even showing the... You're supposed to be able to tell them what to do. Oh. Tapped. Well, they would get paid. You lose karma if you kill the bad guys. Also, great.
Mr. Mancer, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Big on weaponry, I hope? What can I get you? Mr. Mancer, it's a...
Never noticed all the beggars in the neighborhood. This a new thing?
No. They've been here way too long, if you ask me. More and more keep piling in. They're ruining my business. Not a clue where they're coming from. All I know is they keep pouring in, broken, disabled, putting it out there for pity. Clients coming around that. Me and my colleagues would pay a hefty sum to anyone who could get him out of here and move him to the slums or somewhere. You could be that someone? Yeah?
I can try.
Go out there.
Hello, Fiora.
Ah, our savior is here. It's, wonderful to see you again.
You seem a bit preoccupied. Things not going well?
No, it has. Everything has gone very well because of your efforts. Let's just say that my leave of absence didn't help my business. Don't think I'm not grateful, friend. I appreciate the thought. What can I do for you?
Okay. Where's my 100? 400 or something? No fluid regeneration at all.
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one, the only.
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one, the only.
Who's the girl? She doesn't exactly look like a merchant.
It is a good question. I found her tied up in the warehouse that we were dumped in. The poor thing cannot even remember her own name. Figure she must have family or friends around here, though, so I keep her with me, hoping someone might recognize her. Just banking on luck, though. Maybe as an officer, you might be able to check and see if someone has reported her missing. I'm sure her family would be grateful, as I would.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Officer Mancer. You are a man of endless generosity.
Listen, maybe I can help. What's going on?
You are too kind. I am so deeply indebted to you. Anyway, yes, I am a little worried. More than a little, to be truthful. 2 of my regular clients, after the kidnapping, must have assumed the worst and just left. Haven't heard from them. No one but you, I admit, cared enough to come to look for me. That said, their merchandise is here, but I have no way of telling them I am back without the risk of exposing myself. I don't mean to treat you like my errand boy. I only ask because you offered your help. Anyway, if you could let them know, I could compensate you as well. One of them, I'm sure you know, the barracks quartermaster. The other one is a slums merchant.
You know where the merchant's at?
Of course, of course. If you have a map, I could show you. Bless you, Mancer. 1,000 times over, bless you for all you've done for me.
Look at you. Glad to see you. Can't tell you how much your help was. It is appreciated. Well, things might have worked themselves out in time, but who has time these days? And you sure saved me the hassle. You're a technomancer?
I am. Zachariah Mancer.
I'm lucky, in name and in life. You Mancers all stick together. Know each other real well, don't you?
Know each other, maybe, but we're scattered between here and the front.
Right, right! The front. Of course, the front. So, I take it you know where I can find I believe his name is Master Connor?
He's still in town, away from the front, training recruits.
Lucky again. Just what I wanted to hear. Think you might be up to do me a favor?
Either way, I'm here. Tell me what you need.
Simple. To meet Master Connor and relay some information. With your help, of course. Without your help, well, being just a simple merchant, unwelcome outside the exchange, I suppose it'd be a bit harder. If not, you know, impossible. You know as well as I do, a common merchant can't just stroll up to the likes of Master. So, you get me in front of him, and I'll owe you one. How about that?
I'll see what I can do.
And I'll be much obliged. Serum, sir? Got a drop for a poor war cripple?
No, I don't. You gotta move it along, pal.
Where you want me to go? One block over, any better for you?
Listen, I'm sorry. I am. I get it. Life's kicked you in the balls, and you're just trying to survive. And if you were the only one begging these streets, it'd be different. But you're not. It's you and countless others making it really hard for the merchants to conduct their business. Merchants who, if I don't get you out, are more than willing to ask much less kindly. So I'm just asking you to move it somewhere else.
Life might have kicked me in the balls, but it was the smuggler who took my arm. Promised to kill me if I leave these streets.
The smuggler.
I had nothing here. All abundance held for me was pain and trouble. Know what that's like? To only know misery? To be so desperate a bit of hope shines like the only ray of light you've ever seen. That's what the smuggler was when I met him. Promise of better. Chance to start again in Aurora, where I could rebuild my life.
Didn't work out that way?
No, sir. Had me driven to a warehouse where I signed some papers I didn't even read. That's what hope gets you, I guess. Once he had him, he threatened to turn them over to the ASC if I didn't work for him. Pickpocket at the market and give him everything I stole.
Which you did.
Steal or die, which would you choose, sir? Even then, after time, I couldn't keep quiet. Too much pride, I guess. So I spoke up, and for my trouble, lost my arm and was sent to the streets to beg for him. I leave the street, I die. I fail to bring him enough serum, I die. I refuse his orders, I go to the ASC, I die. I ask you, is this living?
It's surviving, at least.
If that worked or not.
Oh my God. I know, I couldn't believe...
Hello?
Hello. Looking for some medicine? Drugs? Ingredients, maybe?
Hey, mister. You got some serum, mister?
No, I don't. And you folks gotta clear out. Let's go.
We gotta... You gonna protect us if we do?
No, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, you think? We leave, the smuggler will kill us.
I've heard the stories. Promised to help you escape, then made you steal, and cut off your arm in thanks.
That's right. But more than just mine, sir. Many more.
Know where to find this guy?
Yes, sir. At the station, sir. But you ain't gonna get near him just like that, sir. He'll see you coming blocks away. Look a little more poor, dirtier, and you might have yourself a chance.
I hear you. Thanks. Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one, the only Zachariah-mancer.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Hey, Ryan. Merchant just delivered this for you. Said he's got more merch you may be interested in, too.
Oh, good. Bastard finally showed up. Damn foreigners. Good thing they're better at making deals than they are at minding their clocks or calendars.
Officer? You? Officer Zachariah-mancer, a sight for sore eyes. Our hero, brave and strong.
I like where this is going.
Well, you know, you were just so nice, and if you wanted, if you had time, I know you're probably busy, but if you did...
What?
I'm just glad you came to see me. I was just thinking about you. Feel like you're maybe the only guy who could help me.
Why? What's going on?
I just don't have a lot of friends in Ophir. Never really had time for them, but one of the few I have, Abby Goodsman, owns a stall. She's a great girl. Lately, they've been scared for her life. Soldiers have been trying to extort her for serum. They tore down her stall and threatened all sorts of horrible things when she wouldn't pay.
Oh.
As an officer, I was hoping you could find out who these wicked men are and figure out why they're messing with a good girl like Abby. Please, I'm really terrified for her.
With the
If you're
ass
positive they're soldiers, that's weird. Yeah, I'll look into it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I knew you were a good guy.
You're not really like everyone else, are you?
What do you mean?
Anyone ever tell you how beautiful you are?
Yeah, all the time. Why?
That didn't work.
Can I ask how you ended up becoming an artist?
That's a long story, officer. Not the happy kind. Don't want to depress you.
I got all night.
All right. Okay. You asked for it. I got left alone when I was young. Parents died, so I was forced out on the streets. One of 1,000 orphans like me. Did a lot of stuff I wasn't proud of, but had to get by, you know? Then I got lucky, and the center took me in. Gave me food and clothes and an education. And a purpose once they taught me music. And confidence once they told me I was talented. So, when I was old enough to leave the orphanage, I got lucky and met some other musicians who gave me a lot of help. Ended up performing in some bars around the slums. Not glamorous, but I got lucky, and it got me here. So, maybe the story's not so sad after all.
I gotta go.
All right. Well, maybe I'll see you again soon. Be careful. Would hate to lose a guy like you around here.
Hey.
Damn it. Master Connor isn't in the chapel. The Great Master will know where he is.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
I'm looking for Master Connor. Any idea where I can find him?
He headed down to the underworks. Needed to get some supplies from our warehouses. If you're going there, take the elevator near the barracks. Opens up close to the warehouses and will save you some time. It's a real maze down there.
Thanks for the tip.
Elevator near the barracks. Oh, those. How fair that was.
Connor, hello.
My dear, dear Zachariah, a pleasure to see you, and my gratitude for your help. Now, please, stop calling me Master. You're one of us now. What brings you here?
I met a merchant fresh off the exchange who'd like to meet you.
Strange. Some delivery I'm not expecting, or something else?
He only said he had information to give. Didn't say what, but I thought maybe there was a chance he learned something about some relics during his travels.
Relics are more the great master's field of expertise than mine. I like to stick to molding our young recruits, but come, let us see what this is all about.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Finally, more talents. Go this way. Okay. I thought they'd glow a little bit more brighter, but easier to not have anything.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
My dear master, it appears these walls have ears. Time to take this reunion on the road. Now! You? Really be? Disappoint. Die easy. Too much pride. With the trash.
Exhaust you. Uncontrollable. Move on.
Hands of a merchant. Asshole.
So sorry. Make it up.
Think of something.
Ooh! Who'd have fucking thought it? A technomancer spying on other technomancers. Crazy shit right there. From where I've stood, it looks like you were all stuck together tight as hell. Shows what I know.
Keep your mouth shut.
I'm just
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one, the only, Zachariah.
What kind of merch are we talking about?
Boxes of equipment for your quartermaster. From Alliance.
From Alliance? Our rival corporation?
Just one of the many, like Aurora. But Alliance, being at the cutting edge of military research, clearly has goods your quartermaster is interested in.
And what's the merchant buying?
Mostly exotic ammunition. The kind used for hunting. Different prey require different rounds, from my understanding. The more exotic the prey.
I hear you. Thanks. What kind of merch are we talking about?
Boxes of equipment for your quartermaster.
From Alliance? Our right.
Just one of...
And what's the...
Mostly exotic
I hear you. Thanks. Where'd you find the girl?
We were actually thrown together. When they brought us to that wretched hellhole warehouse, there she was. Tied up. Unconscious. Tortured. Through and through. Whatever she did to get that sort of treatment couldn't have been as bad as all that. So when you arrived to free us, I, in turn, freed her. I always tried to pay a good deed forward. She would have died had I left her behind. Since then, I've asked around the exchange, but nobody seems to know her any more than she knows herself. Perhaps she comes from the slums, somehow betrayed the Vori, stole from them, who knows? But whatever it was, the punishment was brutal. But maybe, as you go around the city, maybe you'll find a way to bring her name back to her.
That's so fucking lit up.
You Abby Goodsman?
Yes, by the shadow, please don't tell me that man sent you.
No, your friend Nisha, the artist, sent me. Said she thought you were in trouble. It looks like she was right.
Yes. Thank you. Ruining my life. I'm being threatened by soldiers who tore down my shop. Why? Because they wanted serum I don't even have. And if I didn't give it to them, they said they'd denounce me. For what? I never did anything bad.
Yeah, I believe you. You sure they were real soldiers, though? Could have been mobsters in disguise.
All I know is their uniforms sure looked real, and their chief told me to call him Sam Ward. He's sick. You hear me? Sick. A brutal... Please help me. The threats keep coming, and I'm telling you, they're gonna kill me. I know it.
It's all right. Everything will be okay. I'm gonna look for this Sam Ward. Talk to my captain about him, too. I'll get it worked out. Don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you, officer. Thank you so much.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
Captain, can I get some intel on a couple citizens?
It's related, Lieutenant.
The name is Abby Goodsman.
Give me a sec. She's a trader with a small shop in the Exchange Quarter. No arrests, no complaints, no bookmark by the ASC. You said this was mission-related, Lieutenant?
Of course, Captain. Just following up on some leads. What do you know about a soldier named Sam Ward?
Not a lot. The little I know is nothing good. Mostly about the company he keeps, like Vori. Not enough to arrest him, but enough to be glad he's not one of my problems. Word to the wise, which I hope you are. Stay away from him unless you're looking for the kind of trouble you can't dig your way out of.
Of course, Captain. What does the name Andrew mean to you?
The long version of the name Andy? How about a last name? No? Alright. Give me a second. I have a vague recollection of an Andrew linked to an accident at the Technomancer school years back. That what this is about? Some affair at the school? If it is, listen closely, Lieutenant. You're an officer now, not a school teacher. And I can't afford to have your attention divided. So get your head around that and out of the schoolyard. We clear?
Of course, Captain. Crystal clear. You the one that's been threatening Abby Goodsman?
Really? What? That bitch complained to the great magicians? Great, perfect. You know what she's up to. She's anti-regime, and she's plotting against abundance. True fucking story. Your little friend's a traitor-mancer. Too bad your powers don't include lie detection, huh? So, who cares? We put a little pressure on her, milk her a little bit before the ASC catches her. So what? She deserves it. All she needed to do was be loyal to the damn corporation that raised her. But you're back. If someone heard about you being friendly with some of the oppositionists, like that girl, let's just say it won't end well.
Leave this bag, please.
It belongs to you? Yeah, I figured, but I was expecting.
A man? Sorry to disappoint. But since you're here, minding my business, maybe I should introduce myself. I'm Bulgakov, one of the leaders of the opposition army. You gonna arrest me now?
Arrest you and take that bomb before it does any harm to the city.
You don't have a damn clue, do you, officer? That bomb was never meant for the city. This is our city, too. It was meant to take out the access roads to the city, to block the army convoys. It's time this fratricidal war finally came to an end. You think we're fighting for Aurora? You're wrong, officer. The opposition is made of patriots, and the war we're losing is making the true patriots weaker, while the politicians and their secret police grow stronger.
You're no patriot. A patriot would let her voice be heard at the assembly of the people, not set off bombs in the city she claims to love.
You couldn't possibly be that naive, could you, officer? Ask around. See if you can find just one person who dared to speak up at your precious assembly and is still around to talk. The only voice ever heard from is the Watchers. The rest are silenced, and will continue to be until only the ASC agents remain. Stay suspicious of me. It's your right. But I don't lie, officer. I'd never hurt the people on purpose. I only ever wanted to free them. Let me. Don't stand in my way, because it's the only road to a better abundance.
I hope I'm doing the right thing. Go on. Go! But leave the bomb. I trust you enough, but not that much.
I hear you. Thanks. Goodbye, officer. Beware the Watchers.
Lieutenant, sorry to bug you, but I gotta talk to you about something. Look, Lieutenant, maybe it's just because I'm not used to life in the city, but...
Cut to the point, soldier.
I think we're being tailed, sir. I think someone's been watching us, but I don't know why.
All right. Any ideas how to figure out who it is?
Hell yeah. I ain't no hunter for nothing, sir. I'd say we could lay the barracks or something and head towards the exchange. But, you know, act casual like it's just another day. We just treat it like we're out for a walk. Then, once we know we're being followed, we lead him to a trap down a dead-end road. And pow! You've got him. Or her. Whoever it is.
That's one way to go. All right. Why not? Let's try it. See what happens.
Ready to try your plan out?
Ha! Yeah, absolutely, Lieutenant.
All right. Just out on a stroll, right?
Yeah, just a stroll. He won't suspect anything. Let's head out this way. We should probably go right now.
Don't tell me we're following that idiot.
We can head down this alley and over towards the archives. We'll pass security, and there's a chance he might get suspicious, but I think we'll be fine.
I heard Tom complaining again the other day. Before he raised their tax again.
Now, but we gained a tail, Lieutenant.
Again?
Let's just keep heading this way a bit further, I think.
They already have their fingers in everything.
Sir.
Nobody is safe from extortion, and nobody can do anything about it.
The guards get a cut of the serum, so they look away. Same shit, different day.
It wasn't always like this. There was a time it always
Yeah, there we go. He's following us. Just gotta keep him with us until we get to the dead-end street, past his checkpoint. We'll corner him there. Right there. We just gotta get him in there, and we'll have him trapped. We'll finally know who our spy is, Lieutenant.
Who the hell are you? Why are you following us?
You got nowhere to run. You're surrounded. Fuck. May find something that'll help explain why he's tailing us.
The hell is this? Looks like a notebook. And I'm willing to bet it's Alan Mancer behind all this shit. Looks like the little rat reported me to the ASC.
What? Really? Why would another Mancer tell on you? And for what? You're a great lieutenant, sir. You haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, well, let's just say Alan's not exactly a fan. This time, little shit's gone too far. He's gonna give me an explanation.
What could that technomancer have said to put the ASC's crosshairs on you? You seem like a pretty nice guy.
Hey, watch your mouth. Don't ever hint at the lieutenant doing anything wrong. Whatever they say he did, it's just political bullshit. Or...
I'm sure this kind of thing doesn't happen to you often. Hypothetically, what would happen if I reported you? You think you'd get sacked?
That's not funny. Reporting someone is a serious claim.
Both of you shut up. Hello, Alan.
Zachariah Rogue. They haven't sent you to die at war yet? A damn disappointment.
A little bird handed me some notes about a spy authored by a little rat.
The rat should leave me alone and cut the shit out. Immediately.
I'm not sure I like your tone, rogue. I have more important things to do than waste my time with the likes of you.
You should have known you wouldn't own up to your own lies. That would take courage, which you're lacking.
A rogue will never live up to the reputation of a real mancer, and it's high time someone showed you. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Stop this madness at once. Have your senses left you, Zachariah? Is this how I taught you? A technomancer fighting with students.
I'm sorry, Master.
He started it. What did you want me to do?
As for you, Alan, your constant provocations will one day find you an early grave. Don't fancy me a fool, for the fool is you.
Try something like that again, Alan. Please, try it again when no one's around to bail your sorry ass out.
I'll be right back. I gotta make some more coffee. Coffee. Mama kitty. Up there for you. Hey, Mama kitty.
Lieutenant?
kitty.
The hell? Fucking fallow? Hell you want, huh?
To find your chief.
Mara? You want Mara? What are you? Fuck it. Ain't my fight. You'll find her there if you want to find her. Hope she gives you what you're looking for.
I can't take this anymore. I don't even have enough to feed my kids. My job feeds a damn Vori more than my own family.
Keep your mouth shut. You would be the first to go and end up sleeping. This is really something, ain't it, Lieutenant? Getting revenge for an attack on Ophir, smack dab in the Aurora front. Taking a rover, too. That's my luck. I've never ridden in one before.
Hey, you! Please stop. I need your help. Please!
You is one of them technomancers, ain't ya? Heard about you? One of them fancy officers supposed to be our protectors.
We do what we can.
Then maybe you the man I should ask for help. You see, I got a daughter. Prettiest thing you ever seen. So sweet and kind and everything a mom'd ever want in a baby girl. Kind of daughter makes you just bubble with pride. But she's gone now. Just disappeared. And I know you ain't know her, but I promise she ain't the kind of girl who'd just leave her mama without no word. It's them Vori done took her. I know it. Took her and forcing her to do heaven knows what. Horrible things I can't imagine. You gotta help. You've got to help her, Mr. Mancer.
I'll do my best. What's her name?
Sarah. Her name is Sarah. Thank you so much, sir. I can't say how good it is for you to help a woman like me. Thank you, sir. Thank you for my baby girl and me.
Lost 10 doses of serum the other day. Bad bet in the arena at the Curiosities. Wife was gonna have my head if this keeps up.
Easier said than done. I know the thrill of a win. Reminds me, did you see the fight the other day? An unarmed man taking on a whole group of guys.
Mr. Mancer, the sight of your face has started to give me agita. To what do I owe the displeasure this time?
I'm looking for a prostitute named Sarah.
And you wouldn't be the only one. She was quite the popular menu for the boys at the barracks, until she disappeared, like a puff of once lucrative smoke. You catch wind of her, you'll let me know. I'd be much obliged. Wish I could give you a bearing, but the truth of the matter is, the doll simply disappeared, along with the potential profit I'm not happy to have seen go with her, but would pay to see returned, with or without some added bruising as a lesson in running off.
I gotta go.
Then go. Mr. Mancer, the sight of your face is...
I just wanted you to know my services are available for a price.
Interesting. A question, though. Is it really the pay you're after, Mancer, or could it be the adrenaline? Those old graybeards at the source boring the living hell out of you yet?
I don't remember inviting you into my business. If you need me, just pay.
A technomancer for hire. A prize indeed. Who wouldn't need such a thing? But you'll need to prove yourself first. The army has a weapons shipment heading to the front. I'd like for it to not get there. Why don't you use your rank to see that it makes an unforeseen detour to, well, me?
This a test of loyalty? Fine, if that's what you need. I gotta go.
Then go.
Hi, Scott.
Hello, my boy. How are you? Nothing broken, I hope?
I'm sorry, Scott. You were right to worry about your friend. According to his assistant, it seems that he had problems. He was quite critical of the corporation, and you know how dangerous it's been lately.
How crazy he was. He should have just stuck to his research. How foolish to meddle with politics. He was a very researcher, you know? He made real progress on the settlers' genetic origins. How sad. And that poor woman who must be worried, sick. Listen, I thought... Anyway, maybe you could...
What's going on?
I know that I'm asking a lot from you, but I was wondering if maybe... you could continue to investigate. You are someone important now. You know a lot of people. They can tell you if Veronica's suspicions are justified.
I can probably talk about it with my captain, or tap into some contacts in the know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I want to be sure, you see. I think that you need to recover his latest research. I strongly believe that, besides what he said, he found something dangerous. The ASC, they're thugs. We must not allow sensitive scientific research to fall into their hands. The risks are too high.
I'll see what I can do, but I doubt that Veronica will give me Charles's documents willingly. She's very protective of her boss's work. Hi, Scott.
Hello, my boy. How are you? Nothing broken, I hope?
I have a sample of a drug that was administered to the soldiers. We absolutely need an antidote. Can you do that?
Of course. You know, you could have probably made it yourself. If you would listen to the science lessons I was trying to teach you... Oh well, you preferred to throw lightning bolts. I remember that time.
Scott, here's the sample. Can I get an antidote?
You think that I'm senile? You'll see. Give me some time. Take this. It wasn't that complicated. I made you one dose, and I wrote down the formula on it. They'll be on their own for making others.
Thank you, Scott.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
I went to a friend for a solution to our antidote problem, and he found one.
That's the kind of good news you don't get every day. You could stop 100 terrorist attacks and still not save as many lives as you have with that antidote, Lieutenant.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Heard you have some merch coming into the station. Need a hand with the delivery?
I might be a little brazen sometimes, but not enough to turn a lieutenant into my personal errand boy.
Except that the shipment holds weapons, and if Vori get their hands on the weapons, it's gonna mean more danger for my boys. So let me give you a hand, in case not helping out ends up biting me in the ass down the line.
Fair enough. Used to be Vori only dirtied the slums, but they're like an illness lately, spreading like a contagion. Merc needs to make it up to the station and head out to the front.
Thanks for the help.
And who to give the weapons to?
Lieutenant, what can I do for you?
We've got a weapons shipment from Quartermaster Ryan. He needs it sent to the front ASAP.
Of course, Lieutenant. Will do.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Just letting you know, your order made it to the station and is headed to the front as we speak.
And I owe you one, Lieutenant. You don't know the firestorm that would have come down from High Command if the Vori had gotten their hands on that shipment.
Kitty stretch.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
I found a young woman who had completely lost her memory. She was in the Vori's hands. If the information I gathered is correct, she's a former member, perhaps even the head of some kind of criminal group. I thought it was best to warn you so you can send a squad in to detain her. You can find her being watched over by some foreign merchants in the exchange quarter.
Quite the coincidence. I'm not even gonna ask how you got mixed up with the Vori. If it helps to clean up the streets, I'm happy to be ignorant.
There was a professor, Charles Seeker, who disappeared a while back. I'd really like to find out what happened to him.
I don't know why I should give a damn when it has shit to do with your mission orders, Lieutenant. But if an answer will get you refocused on where your mind should be, give me a minute. Let me just begin by saying I really hope this professor wasn't a friend of yours, Lieutenant. And I'd hate to learn you're not a better judge of character than to befriend the likes of rebel insurgents. He's been sent to a re-education camp outside the city. Forget you ever knew him, Lieutenant. Even if he was just a friend of a friend, like, say, that Old drunk you keep around, Scott Seeker? And I'll try to do the same. Show too much concern for enemies of the corporation, and one might find themselves labeled 1-2, Lieutenant. Please, choose your friends more carefully in the future.
Veronica, I need a favor. I'm looking for access to the professor's compiled research documents. Might be a big help to me.
It's just not my work to share, Zachariah. If he came back, I don't think he'd be too pleased to find out I handed it away. You ever find out what happened to him?
From what I could gather, he was arrested and thrown into the correctional camp. Apparently his criticism of the government was more important to them than his work. Times we live in, I guess.
I don't even know what to... Such a loss. A waste. Maybe his work shouldn't be abandoned. If he's not coming back anytime soon, or at all, and you can do good with it.
Not a lot of fighting in this game.
Hi, Scott.
Hello, my boy. How are you? Nothing broken, I hope?
Unfortunately, I've received confirmation of what Veronica suspected. Charles was arrested and deported to a camp as a punishment for his comments. I'm sorry, Scott. I did bring back his research, though, since you wanted it.
Thank you, Zachariah. A camp? How awful. But what is happening to our dear Abundance? We won't beat Aurora if we get rid of our scientists. Anyway, I'll take a look at these documents. No doubt our Charles was worried. They're coded. It's funny, it reminds me of the code we used as students. so that the professors wouldn't know about our adventures. All this is a little far away. I'm gonna have to think about it. Thank you, Zack. Thanks again.
Pick it up. Come on. Get up. Get up. Come on. Up, kitty kitty. Come on. Up. She don't want to get up. I try to be nice to get her up, but I know if I try to force her off and make her fall, I'll get shit out of my legs. Rebecca, get some coffee. Mama, kitty. Ugh. Game, man. Fuck, do you get beggar's rags?
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one, the only, Zachariah Mancer. A pleasure as always. What brings you here this fine?
Mama?
I found out where the girl's from.
That is great, great news.
Not for her, unfortunately. Turns out she was part of a female gang trying to come together as a rival to Anton Rogue's outfit. Fight barely lasted a round, but clearly it annoyed Anton enough to have one of them kidnapped and tortured to send a message.
So what happens to her now?
Guards are coming to arrest her. Even if she's got amnesia, she was a pretty high-ranking member of the gang. They've been looking for her. After she serves her time, whatever happens will be up to her.
Ah, that doesn't make me sad. Picturing her in prison. But you did what you needed to do. It is your job after all. Here, take this, for your time. I hate to risk exploiting your kindness, but if I may.
Go on.
Since our little misadventure the other day, I'm always looking over my shoulder, feeling that those mob types are breathing down my neck, fearing I'm less protected than I ought to be.
Then you want bodyguards?
In a sense. But understanding that no ordinary citizen of abundance would suffice, and that such a task for you would be an insult, I was thinking that perhaps a strong mutant might do the trick. Word goes around that one might be able to make such an acquisition from the mutant pen in the slums. If you might make the trip for me, I could compensate you for the price of both the mutant and your time.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Again, thank you.
Okay. I just gotta remember where to... He's this way.
Hey, I was told you could help me.
That's so? Perhaps.
I heard you were the discreet type. Could maybe help me and my friends get out of Ophir. Leave abundance. Is that true?
What's your deal? Political problems? Avoiding the front? Never mind, keep your silence. Better for all. Yeah, I have some contacts that might be able to help you out. But I don't do favors. It's gonna cost you. And to be straight, to get 3 people out, it's gonna cost some bribes to guards and officials. Not gonna be cheap. But if you've got the serum, we can get you on your way.
Obtain serum from the smuggler.
Come back when you've got the serum. It'll all be good when you get here.
100. Slums. Fighting or what?
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man. I'd advise you to not try anything.
Guess if I drop rep anymore with Vori or whatever, or attacking.
Hey there. Officer, hello! What can I do for the fine officer today? Check out my merchandise. I have everything you'd ever need for hunting.
Halo's back in the exchange, and he's got your merchandise.
Now, that is some very good news. Thank you. I'll send my assistant right away.
Officer! Officer! I need to talk to you! I'm sorry to bother you, officer, but I have important information about the Vori and their illegal activities.
What kind of information?
I've worked for the mob. For months, I was put in charge of laundering the serum, but I can't do it anymore. The pressure put on me, the fear of getting caught. So, I have decided to tell the authorities anything they may want to know about the Vori's operations. Give them any evidence they need. But I'm scared, officer, for my life. I just need an escort to see the investigators. Can you help me out?
Let me think about it.
Of course. Sure. I need time to grab some documents the investigators will want to see. In the meantime, I'll just pray you'll agree to pick me up tomorrow.
Really? Oh. A pass for something.
That explosion. How? Why? I'm still shaking.
Officer, please, please help!
What's wrong?
My fiancé just disappeared. Kim, I know something's happened to him.
Talk to me.
Yeah, his name's Derek Laver. He's just a worker like me, but he's also this amazing fighter. He was trying to get us out of this life by winning in the arena. And he was. But then, you know, these people, bad people, became really interested in him, and after his last fight, a lot of serum flies around in fights like this. And he usually wins, which makes people lose serum, and then, I don't know. Please find him.
I'll see what I can do. Hey there.
Hey there back. What can I do you for?
Guess if I can sleep.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Lookers are down.
Hey, new blood to the neighborhood. Name's Sam Rowe, bookmaker at the Curiosities. Which means I not only take bets on the fights, but I set them up too. So, whatever your flavor, I'm your man. You a betting man or a fighting man? Care to dance?
More a fighter, I guess.
Yeah, you've seen the sort. We got two types of dance cards, see? On-demand, beauty of the sport, and a tournament where the fighters instead gotta take on a number of challenges. You win them all, you take the title, and a reputation to not fuck with you.
Sure. Why the hell not? Could use a little exercise.
That's what I'm talking about! Follow me to the arena, fresh meat. They're gonna love you. Hello there. Ready for a fight? A challenge?
Good one, son. Here, listen up, everyone. There will be more.
The Superman punch. Like Assassin's Creed, if you can avoid most of the shit, you'll be fine. That was one of my guys. Got me.
Hello there. Ready for...
Good one, son. Here, listen up, everyone. Tonight, there will be
Well, not normal when they do that much fucking damage. How much damage do they do on the hard? Right when I died.
good one, son. Here, listen up, everyone. There will be war. All thanks
That a boy! Damn impressive! Your reward for victory.
Good luck. And beware, friends. Gonna get real nasty like
Where the hell those were?
Lieutenant?
You've been a soldier a long time. Tell me about the Army.
Best years of my life, stuck in the worst job on the planet. How's the point? Army doesn't care about me.
That a boy!
Good luck. And beware, friends. Gonna get real nasty like always
That a boy!
Good luck. And beware, friends. Gonna get real nasty like an alien.
So you can't hit them while they're doing that. Hit them either. You getting there?
That a boy! Damn impressive! Your reward for victory!
Good luck. And what weapons and barrels they all have,
That a boy!
Good luck. And watch out! Weapons and
That a boy! Damn impressive! Your reward for victory!
Tell me more about the challenges in different rounds.
Sure. Each round's got 3 challenges. This round remains on home turf, but the future rounds will find the local...
Is that one?
Hey there.
Hey there back. What can I do you for?
I'm looking for a little info on the Black Dahlia gang.
Yeah, looking for trouble too? 'Cause that's all they're good for. Bunch of broads banging around wreaking havoc. Name themselves after some supposed murder back on Earth. I'm sure that says something. Who the hell knows though? What else is there to say? The gang's been around for years now. They weren't all that mean in the beginning, just a couple of young girls started to survive. But as time went on, those pretty girls grew up to become women, or rather, tigers. And they decided to challenge Anton Rogue. And fuck me if they ain't created a process. Just what we needed here, too. More damn blood running the streets. Vori kill one broad, broads castrate 3 Vori, then lay it on their chest like a damn necktie. Nutty. That's what it is.
I'm looking for a promising young arena fighter who recently disappeared. Name's Derek Labor.
Derek? Yeah, now that you say it, it's been a while since I seen him. Only a matter of time, though. What with all them Vori hanging around him. Bet you the bookmaker knows something. Guy like Derek wins a lot of fights. He's a guy the bookmaker's gonna keep an eye on. If I was you, I'd ask a few questions.
Thanks. I'll go see him.
Talk to him first.
Hey, I'm looking for a guy. Used to fight in the arena. Name's Derek Labor.
Derek Labor? Yeah, I know who that is. Heard rumors going around about him lately. I heard he got real drunk at a bar, had to be carried out by friends. That's it, though. Maybe. You know, maybe he's still passed out in the alley behind the bar or something. Go check it out.
Thanks. Maybe I'll do that. Those marks around his mouth aren't right. Muscles are completely contracted. Whatever happened to this boxer, he didn't die from his wounds. Poison, maybe. I'm no expert, but there's gotta be some way to figure out what killed him. Just grab a blood sample from his mouth. Maybe Scott can tell me more.
Hi, Scott.
Hello, my boy. How are you? Nothing broken, I hope?
Could you take a look at this blood? It's a boxer who got killed, and I need to know what happened to him.
You have suspicions as to how he died? You know, boxing is a violent sport. Maybe he took too many hits. I've already seen head traumas that were so violent that the brain looked like jelly. Or maybe... Oh, yes. You want an analysis. Maybe he'd been on drugs. Give it to me, I'll look at it. It'll take me a couple...
So...
This person... A boxer, you said. He was put in prison. No doubt about it. Nobody would use jellyfish venom to boost oneself. It's a very dangerous venom, you know, and very hard to extract. There was someone... let me think. Yes, that's it. A merchant who was selling items for hunters. Would you believe that the guy had to extract venom from jellyfish? It was quite daring. Because they blow up, you see, so it's complicated.
Thanks a lot, Scott. I'm gonna go see that merchant.
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
Hey there.
Officer, hello! What can I do for the fine officer today? Check out my merchandise. I have everything you'd ever need for hunting.
I hear you're the only merchant selling jellyfish venom.
You heard correct. Extracting the venom is a very delicate procedure. Would you...
The poison was just used to kill a young man who was making a name for himself in the arena.
That's horrible. But I just sell it, which is perfectly legal. And though I assume it's usually being used for big game hunting, I have no way to know for sure what my customers are going to use it for.
You sold any recently to someone who didn't strike you as a hunter?
Keeping in mind that it still isn't against the law to sell the venom, there were some gentlemen, looked more like Vori than hunters, but I mean, there's no way for me to... Who am I to judge, right? I've seen them in the neighborhood, and to prove I'm being honest, show me your map. Here it is, right here is where I last saw them. Please don't shut down my business.
I'm not shutting you down. Just stop selling this shit to folks who don't call themselves hunters. Clear?
Go find those henchmen.
Word is, you're the guy who paid to kill Derek Labor. Guy who won his last fight in the arena a few days ago.
Fuck you! Who the hell you think you are coming in here like this, prick? How about we teach you a lesson in manners? How about that, boys?
That's it, homie.
Stop, damn it, stop! We're the ones who shot Derek.
And who sent you to do it?
Shit, it was that fucking guard who watches over the fights. He wanted Derek gone. I don't know why, so don't ask. I just took what he paid, and I did what he asked, all right?
Yeah, all right. An honest killer. What'll they think of next? Later.
Cool. Hey, bitch.
At your command, Lieutenant.
That's the guy with the gun. Shit, I gotta keep him on. Upstairs.
I have 2 witnesses telling me you're behind Derek Labor's death. Why'd you do it?
Shit. Why did I do it? You know how much that little bitch cost me in serum? Thomas' little ass was supposed to go down in the last fight. But no, he decided he needed to follow the rules. Being a started winning fights swelled his head. A little arrogance goes a long way in the arena. You get hurt outside of it, though, he was supposed to lose. He didn't. That hurt me really bad. So, I made an example of him to other fighters who think they can think for themselves, too.
You're under arrest for the murder of Derek Labor.
Yeah, sure. You and what army officer? Get out of here.
Miss, there's no easy way to say this, but I found your fiancé's body. The Vori killed him over some rigged bets.
No. No! No! Derek!
I arrested the man responsible. He's in jail now. And that doesn't bring Derek back, but at least the guy who did it will pay.
Thank you, officer. Thank you.
I win the first round?
Hey there, new blood. What can I do you? That's what I'm talking about. Follow me to the...
I don't know why that's stuck.
Hello there. Ready for a fight?
Tell me more about the challenges in different rounds.
Sure.
Who or what do you fight in the challenge?
You can fight other guys, or...
We'll do this one. don't know why that stuck. Eat everybody.
Thank you. You came. Thank you. Let's get going as soon as possible.
All right, let's go.
We keep heading down this road. We're gonna be ambushed. Please, let's go back. I'm not going any further.
What does it want? We didn't want to go the other way.
Lieutenant?
Soldier, listen up. This merchant's got intel about the mob's trafficking, so he's under the protection of Abundance. Take care of him, and make sure he gets his documents to the head investigator.
Yes, sir! Thank you, officer! Thank you! Thank you! I thought I was gonna die! Thank you!
Hey, I guess hopefully they'll start attacking me now. We got enough for it. That one pretty good. You know, damn. exchange. Guessing if I started with the Vori or whatever, soldiers would start attacking.
Brought you everything I could scrape together. Here.
Good to hear. Good. Good. I'll take care of the rest. You got a map? Look here. Meet me in the underworks. It's hidden, and it'll make it easier to sneak out.
What? Whatever has good leather. What that guy's doing? Sitting there. I should put him on the grass as it said defense. Might be why.
Here we are. A couple of idiots looking for a way out. So desperate they'll fall for anything.
That really what you think's going on here?
Why? You gonna resist? If that's the case, we'll just kill you then. Here's your serum. Take it back. I'll stop. Anything you want, just let me live.
Sorry, I'm not the lenient type, especially not with those who don't give leniency to others. Only thing you deserve is to die.
Oh wow, he didn't give a shit.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Well, I found the smuggler, but I don't know what he wants me to do now.
Sean was right. Can't open this door without another technomancer.
There's something I'm missing somewhere. Okay. Force me to lose karma just to beat it. That's all.
Technomancer, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Big on weaponry, I hope. What can I get you?
Your beggar problem's fixed. It was a little more complicated than it looked.
Really? How so?
They weren't here by choice. Poor folks got ripped off by a guy who said he was a smuggler. Told them he'd get them to Shadow Lair. Instead, he cut them up and made them work for him.
Terrible thing to hear. Oh, I'm glad you put an end to it. Here, take this. For saving those people and our businesses.
Recipes. Got enough for it. But no, I didn't get the sniper rifle because it's too expensive.
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one, the only, Technomancer. A pleasure as always. What brings you here this far?
I found your clients. Told them you had their merch. They'll come pick it up as soon as they can.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Please, take this. As a token of my appreciation, it is not much for all you've done for me, but it's something.
What made you want a mutant for a bodyguard?
All over in my travels, I saw merchants with mercenary companions. People who had abandoned their hut in a corporation for the chance to travel. For serum. hired thugs, loyal only to the serum they are paid in. A dangerous circumstance, and one that often saw those thugs turn on their employers. A mutant, however, may be less intelligent, but far more loyal, at least if fed well. And just look at him, the personification of intimidation. His size alone tells the story.
Alright, pretty simple. Just gotta stop the soldier so he can't make good on his threats.
Know what I feel like doing? Paying a visit to that pretty Abby girl. Yeah. Chick didn't learn her lesson after we tore down her shop. Maybe we could teach her a lesson in some other ways.
Sick. You're sick. But it's a sick I wouldn't mind catching, yeah? Why not? Damn pretty girl. I'll grab Chris and we'll make it a party.
Nice. Sounds good. Hey, shut up. I hear something.
Alright, pretty simple. Just gotta stop the soldier so he can't make good on his threats.
You know something? It's assholes like them who screw up our reputations. They deserve every damn bit of beating.
Hey, stop it! Soldiers, cut it out! Who the hell do you think you are? Trying to give me orders, Mancer? I don't report to you, and you don't have a damn clue what's going on here. We'll take what we're owed from the broad and leave it for dead if we want. We clear? Or did we misunderstand and you just want to join us in the beatdown?
Fucker right here.
Know what I feel like doing? Paying a visit to that pretty Abby. Nice.
Alright, pretty simple. Just gotta stop the soldier so he can't make good on his threats.
You know something? It's assholes like them who screw up our reputations. They deserve every...
Hey, stop it! Soldiers, who the hell do you think? Or...
for everything you've done for me. If there is anything I can ever do for you, please tell me. Thank you.
Alright, I've got to get going. Start getting ready to take my mom to a doctor's appointment this morning. I'll kind of watch for a little bit. I appreciate it. I'll get back on after I get done with her today. Gonna be back around like 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hopefully. And I appreciate it.